So we have Nevaeh and T?
Yeah.
That's what?
Teague is on this side,
T?
and Nevaeh's on this side.
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi. What's your favorite thing to do?
Climbing trees.
Climbing trees? Have you climbed this one?
No, but I'll try.
I don't think so. This is a really high tree. Maybe we could find you another one. We've been filming a lot. What's your favorite thing to do?
Catching ball.
Catching balls? Bird. Bird with the worm.
Many of my homeless families, the parents are both working. It's not a case of if they would just get a job. A lot of times it's a case of the housing is so out of reach and so unaffordable to people that were working part-time or even full-time jobs at minimum wage.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Mine's playing on the playground.
Playing on the...
Mine is going upside down Canada.
To do what?
Going on the bar and hanging upside down Canada.
Going on the bars and hanging? Is that what you said?
Upside down.
Oh. Homeless kids are very resilient. They're like any other kid. They have hopes and they have dreams, and it's just that they're in a situation that maybe they have no control over. And oftentimes they don't even realize they're homeless. It just becomes the norm. They don't realize that when they're living in a motel, it's actually not a normal situation as we would see it, but it's normal for them.
What's your favorite thing about living here versus where you were before?
It feels good.
Feels good. So you have your own room now? Mm-hmm. Very cool. And before, what happened before? Did you share?
Yeah, we shared.
Who's we?
Me and Nevaeh. Me and Nevaeh.
Oh.
And who else was in the room?
Aaliyah,
Anybody else?
my mom, Daniel, and Courtney.
So all of you were in the same room? Okay.
Does anybody snore?
Me.
You do? So you kept everybody awake?
Yeah.
The Women and Family Shelter here in Billings is a valuable asset to the homeless population. The families are able to stay at the shelter and have a roof over their heads and a place to go, 3 meals a day, until they're able to get onto their feet.
When I first moved in to the shelter, I was recovering from alcohol, and all my girls are still in foster care. But for the 4 months that we were there, they didn't judge us, and they just gave us this chance, and I was able to move out of the shelter with all of my girls in my custody. It's how you know the Lord's working through people, because it's a big difference. It's like a big load was lifted off my shoulders.
So what do you like about having your own kitchen now?
My own kitchen, it feels a lot better, and you could cook good meals.
What do you like to cook?
I know what I like to cook. Steak!
I believe you.
You like bacon?
Bacon.
She loves bacon.
Awesome. Air 5.
I was thinking the same thing.
The school ensures that homeless children receive their rights under the federal law. By federal law, they have the right to continue in the same school, called the School of Origin, for the remainder of the school year, either at the time they become homeless or if they find housing after becoming homeless. For the remainder of that school year, they are able to stay in their same school.
Easy part.
So you're good at math? Is math your best subject? Yeah?
I actually playing on a playground.
I know you like playing on the playground, but if you couldn't play on the playground, what one class would you be in that isn't playground?
Free time class.
Besides free time class.
Art.
Art. You like to paint? Yeah? What about you, Nevaeh? Again, no free time and no recess. What's your favorite class? Yell it.
Lunch.
You got me.
Got you.
All right.
At the beginning of the school year, before school actually starts, I go down to the shelter and we get the kids enrolled so that on that first day of school they've got everything that they need. They ride the bus just like any other child. They come in, they've got their backpack, they've got their supplies, they already know who their teacher is, and they're all set to go. So what's it going to be like in the fall when you start school again? You won't have to ride the bus. You can walk to school.
Oh. Yeah.
Or did you like riding the bus?
I don't like riding the bus.
How come?
I don't know. It's loud. And I don't like walking either.
Once the students are identified as homeless within the Billings Public Schools, we ensure that they have the transportation and whatever else they need in order to be successful in school. For each child it's a little bit different. Some kids might need school supplies, backpacks, access to free meals. Other kids need a MetBus pass so that they can take the bus back and forth. Other kids, all they need is just access to someone who can listen to them and someone who can direct them to other resources.
So, what's this like compared to the shelter?
Well, it's not a huge building, and you get your own room.
You get your own.
And you don't have to get in line for eating.
Nevaeh, anything else you want to yell at the camera?
Glad to have your own yard?
I like to have my own trailer.
Okay.
All right.
Should I say another one?
Yeah.
Did you know I'm awesome?
Perfect.